Twitter every day sends more traffic to every story on NewYorkTimes.com than the New York Times front page does. And we're seeing dynamics in how the pundit of the office water cooler or dinner table are getting their news from Twitter, bringing it over to Facebook. Their Facebook friends are putting it on Pinterest. And so one thing we talk about very often is, how do you make sense of that when marketing communications doesn't follow those neat little channels of square pegs into square holes the way it used to? Trump and his campaign realized very quickly that, you know what, most Americans are not sitting at home reading GAO reports. The viewers at home are watching TV. They're watching Fox News, they're watching CNN, and when that light bulb goes off of, I wonder what the president thinks about this, creates the best opportunity to inject a response. It's because he knows that the rest of the apparatus is actually quite slow. And for a certain segment of the electorate, his core supporters, if you keep them fed, they won't be hungry. You send that tweet saying, here's what happened at the hearing. Then when the end of the hearing comes and the Washington Post moves their story, CNN pulls out their analysts, there's a slice of the population that says, I don't need to read that, I don't need to watch that. I already know what happened in the hearing. Now, perhaps it's not that Donald Trump adapted to this new world order. Perhaps it's that this new world order finally caught up to a man whose corporate brand has always been about the individual first, illustrated by the moniker in gold letters across every product and the facade of every building. The individual over the brand, the multinational corporation that can be the bartender who always remembers your drink, that perception of authenticity and connection. And that's where the technology gives us those handshakes of the 1800s and gets us closer than ever before to scalably being able to deliver that one-on-one experience of the look in the eye and the handshake. We're in the middle of a global revolution and a more interconnected world than ever before, and yet individually we're more hungry for individual connection than ever. And that's where Trump won this election.
It's a human business legacy we want to leave behind us.